Popcat.click. What is it and why do I care? Popcat.click is a very, very, very simple web-based game where you click on the cat and its mouth pops. You can either click with your mouse or hit the spacebar button on your keyboard. The object is to presumably do this the fastest number of times per second to gain points for your country, because where you are in the world determines where your score goes to, and all the countries are competing for the top spot. Now, how do you win in a game that is completely open-ended? Well, for starters, this isn't my kind of game. It's too simplistic. It doesn't really give you much reward, unless of course your country's on top. And for me, there's no real reward to doing the clicking, apart from a pop sound that the cat makes. So where did Popcat come from? Well, Popcat was originally 2 photos uploaded by Twitter user XavierBFB, who posted these to a Discord server and later showed the actual video on Twitter of his cat making sounds at some bugs. But in essence, this was a normal image and a photoshopped image that became very popular among memes, has been used extensively in things like lip sync videos, as well as any sort of other general memes that you want to make fun of something. Popcat.click, which is the website we're looking at, is a more recent addition, although it's become very popular as of August of this year, with several countries looking to compete with each other for the top spot. Now again, this isn't something that I would be interested in, but if you are, we're going to show you the best way to do that. Now, obviously, you could just open up the website and click your mouse button a bunch of times, and you can get like maybe 3 or 4 clicks per second. So in a minute, you'd be like at 100 and something clicks. But that's very inefficient, very time consuming, and very annoying, and not great for your mouse, to be honest, or your keyboard. So we have, at Efficient Gaming, worked out one of the best ways to... It could be considered cheating, but it says click. It doesn't say how you need to click. So there is a program called OP Auto Clicker. To be honest, I love the fact that it is called OP Auto Clicker and not just Auto Clicker. That's just funny, in my opinion. So we're just going to download and open this, and I will show you how it works. Alright, let's move this to the side a little bit. So by default, the application is set up to click once every 100 milliseconds, which will be 10 times per second, which is already pretty excessive. So let's just see what that sounds like. We want to change the cursor position to, and then you want to pick the location. We're just going to click somewhere on the cat. That's got an X and Y coordinate. We want to, let's just do this, 100 times. And then we're going to hit start. Now it moves the mouse for you and does all of those clicks, and as you can see, we're getting, well, it doesn't really seem like 10 clicks per second to me, but who knows. It's pretty quick, and that's done 100 clicks already. So what we want to do now is change the time that this happens in. Let's give that about 10 milliseconds. And we're going to say repeat until stop. Now, before you do this, I would very strongly suggest that you make sure that your function keys work, because you could start this and then realize that your F6 key doesn't work, and therefore you won't be able to stop it. So I'm going to both start it and stop it with the F6 key. And as you can see, it's already started to crash the web browser and the computer slightly, and we've got some really, really loud pops there, which is just horrible. However, you can see the counter is going up quite ridiculously. I can't even count how many times that's going up. Theoretically, it should be trying to click it at... Let's just stop that. It should theoretically be trying to click at 100 times per second, but I don't think the computer or the browser or the internet speed is going to be able to keep up with that. So we end up with a ridiculously loud number of pops and a massive boost to our clicks. So we're now going to work out how many pops per second we are getting, because that's what everything is defined as on the leaderboard. So we're going to do that by averaging it over 1 minute, looking at our starting value, looking at our ending value, and working out how many pops per minute, therefore working out how many pops per second we are getting with this method. Now, before I do that, I'm just going to make it even more excessive and put it all the way down to 1 millisecond. So it should be trying, and again, this won't happen, but it'll be trying to click 1,000 times per second. So we're just going to get rid of that for the moment, and we're going to wait until it is the next minute and hit the button. And we're going to stop when that hits 8:44. Okay, so we've literally just hit 8:44, and we gained just over 1,000, no, just over 2,000 pops in that time. Wow, that's ridiculous. So 2,000 divided by 60, that's giving you about 33 clicks or pops per second, which is ridiculous. So if you want to win at this game, all you need to do is get yourself a few friends together, or even a few devices, get a simple application, and just leave it running. Now again, because this game, in inverted commas, is open-ended, you can't really win. So I would define winning as getting to the position that you desire, whether that's top of the leaderboard or just moving your country up somewhat. For example, the United Kingdom is currently number 41. If you want to see them in the top 10, you would have to get a lot more, and it's not something that interests me. But if it interests you, then feel free to use this method to help you out. Now, if you look at a lot of the other countries that are currently popping, the whole of France is only doing 21.7 pops per second. Hungary is doing 19.6 pops per second. The United States has now stopped, but they were only doing 12 pops per second. The whole of Singapore is doing 21.5 pops per second, 22.9. And as we just showed you with this application, you by yourself can achieve approximately 33 pops per second. So if you like Popcat and don't mind hearing thousands of broken pops per second because you are pressing a button way faster than it was designed to be pressed, give it a try. I'd love to know in the comments below if you have tried this out and how it went for you, whether you managed to move your country up a couple of positions or not, and whether you've got a few friends to do it, or whether, like me, you think this whole thing is pretty stupid and the best use of it is just to have a bit of fun, like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.